How's Jake and Bacon? I'm gonna play some more Home because, you know how it is. Home is awesome. Yeah, this game is pretty awesome. Yes. If I can, this might have been the other end of that ventilation shaft. Whoever used it could have gotten past that flooded room with this. Okay. So, if you remember last time we were down the sewer, would I need that gun or that knife before the end? Both weighted me down as I aggravated my leg as I climbed that old ladder. The thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? Was it the same person that hid all of those clippings away in that locked room? Suddenly, the awful smell of that sewer cave gave way to a 2-pint-scented blast of fresh air. Oh, I'm outside. Great. I'm free. Free of that nightmarish place. And there's a door. A creepy door. I hate it when doors do that. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Did I extend the ladder? Yes, you did. I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. Climb it. And climb some more. What is this? In a patch of smeared dirt and grass there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Yep. I slid the filthy wallet in my back pocket. I noticed that it didn't contain any kind of gun permit. In fact, it didn't contain any card or ID of any kind. I thought I should recover my credit card and driver's license at least. Yeah, good guy, do that. Good idea. From the railing I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Okay. So I guess we go down. There's not much of a place to go. We just go down and get back to the floor. And there's markings on the wall pointing this way, and there's... What is that? I guess those are stars. There's tried a little key I had fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. Okay, these doors are creepy. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. There's a house. There is a house over here. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. Okay, so where do we go? Tip chair, there's a door. So we just walk into the door. And, nope, nothing. Oh, there's something here. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and... Wait, what were these? Train receipts? I thought a receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. The station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been from the newer station that opened up at the other side of town after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher-looking paper covered in tiny notes, scribbles, and diagrams. Diagrams are always good. And scribbles. I love scribbles. Scribbles and diagrams. Let's just find our way out of this hellhole. What do we have? Chairs, another door. Another door, and there's a board here. An old map in case the glass hung on the wall. It was a train route connected to that old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map that I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? I don't know, something creepy. There's another door. Doors forever. There's doors, and some more doors. And there's an abandoned train, I guess. The old train was ripped open and hanging from a shred of metal. As well as the broken fence was a dark stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train's shell, I could see a few faint impacts, like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I thought. Ooh, I can go anywhere. It was getting colder out here and I had to keep moving. I'm gonna keep moving then. There's nothing over here. I'll just get out of the train station. There's nothing for me. Nothing. So I'll just walk the other way. I guess not. I'll just walk out. That freaking door. It's... Those doors are creepy, man. Really creepy. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. There's a hole. A hole in the bushes. I don't like holes on the bushes. Trampled into the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. Hooray! I wasn't sure of it, if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take back my credit card? Yes, you did. It's your credit card. I pocketed a credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license too. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Another hole. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wonder if I could find my way around. I guess through the hole. There's another hole. Okay, I don't really like those sounds. There's something here. There was some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Yep. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was a page after page page of names and lists. And if it made much sense, the newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel? Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. This is getting creepier. Is there a killer on the loose who's like killing girls with those names? Look, a few embers still burned within the fire pit. Who was camping here? Was it one of the two folding camping chairs was knocked over and there was beer spilled everywhere? Where did the campers run off to in such a hurry? Is there something here? There was a cheap two-person dome tent. Through the screen of the front I could see two sleeping bags, backpacks, and a small cooler. How about you go there? As I peered into the tent and around the campsite, I kept thinking about the names in that book. Okay then, don't go there. Just walk here. What? No. Look at that. No, no, no. Don't what? I don't understand. But apparently it says for me not to walk in. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. I don't like it. A musty wooden plank propped up the stall door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? Yeah, sometimes it's useful. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. Because you need it. You will need it in the future. I can't go anywhere. I'll just go back. Maybe through here. These are the embers. I don't even know where I am right now. Already been there. So I'm just gonna go through here, I guess. Come on, man. Okay, go through here. Look, a dry old picnic table set lonely amongst the trees. It had carvings and markings from years of previous campers. As I tried to read some of the names and the marks, I idly thumbed the knife I'd found. If I wanted to, I could have carved something on that table, did I? Sure, why not? With a few crude strokes, I etched a simple design into the wood. R plus H. I felt like a teenager defacing the table. You're such a badass. You're a ginger, soulless badass. The plank I found was long enough to form a crude bridge, but I wasn't sure if it would hold. Did I use it? Yeah. See? It worked. Two bodies, two young women, were half dug into a hasty, shallow grave between trees. The younger one was still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. They deserved better than that. Did I get up a gravesite? Yep. I tried to cover them up a bit more and I closed the younger woman's eyes. I fashioned a crude marker. I wasn't sure why, but I felt like I had to do something. Okay. Nothing here. Just go back. Did I cross back over to the other shore? Yep. There's nothing for you there. There's a table, there's nothing here, and there's nothing over there. So what do I do now? I am not sure what to do. There's probably something to do over here, but I really don't know what. I almost wish I had paid more attention to those crazy scribblings. Maybe I would have been less nervous about entering that dark forest. Gotta get out of this forest. So how do I do it? I guess I go through here. Maybe through here. Maybe here. Oh, look at that, the sound was the same as the first one I had seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. I did it. I got out. I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. See? We did it. We found the exit. We're gonna leave. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and weary. Who knew what was ahead? Okay. Yep, that was awesome. That was good enough. So subscribe, like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I make. Adios, amigos.